All right, now back to, I had mentioned that you had had some extraordinary experience in the music business. Early on, you were a member of Prince's band.
Right.
Right, you were right at liftoff of a major situation, and you toured with that band as well.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, how did you end up in the band? Was someone aware of you as a musician? How do you end up in Prince's band?
A combination of things, really. Right place, right time is only one small part of a bigger picture, I think. I had no idea who Prince was, but I met some of his friends who thought I should know him. And they brought me his album, the For You with the big fro on the front. And
His first album.
His first one.
Right.
And I was sharing a house with somebody in North Minneapolis, and I remember cranking up my Harman Kardon amp and my stereo. I had big speakers, and cranking this thing up, listening to it, loving it, absolutely loved it. And it was so loud that probably the neighbors could have heard it. But at one particular moment, it wouldn't have mattered how loud it was, because it's like a voice streamed through my head and out the other side. Okay, that sounds kind of nuts, but it really is true. And the voice said, in order for him to tour, he's going to need a band. And I turned the music down, and I went, what? Okay. And so that was when I asked the person who gave me the album, does this kid have a band? And is he doing auditions? And it just so happened that this person, the next thing made my jaw drop. The next thing he says, well, this is my cousin. And yeah, they're doing auditions now, but I didn't think you were available, so I didn't tell you about it. I wanted to kill him, but he got me in, and I went to Prince's home on France Avenue in Edina, Minnesota, and auditioned.
Playing keyboard?
Playing keyboard. Okay. And I was down in the basement, and I went down there, and Prince and Andre and Bobby Rivkin were down in the basement, and they started a jam. They started a groove. And I thought, I hate jams. I just hate them. But so I hung in there as best I could, because I had no idea where they were going with it. You know, and once you get in a particular groove, it's usually a 1-4-5, and then it's done, you know. And so I thought, well, I didn't feel like I did very well, so I thought, I'll turn the tables and I'll start a groove, because I'd been working on one. And so I had an opportunity to show off what I could do. And they seemed to be able to catch up eventually, but I didn't hear from him for 3 months.
Oh, wow, interesting.
And then one day he called, and he said, what are you doing? This is Prince. And I said, I'm taking a nap. Why? He says, can you make it to rehearsal? And I said, yes. So I got there under an hour, and that was it. Stayed for 2 years.
Fantastic. And you toured then with supporting the second album that was titled Prince. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and you guys went out to the Roxy in LA, you went to the Bottom Line in New York. Is this all correct? Well, that's some amazing experience. I mean,
I met Gene Simmons.
Is that right? Oh, a Kiss. Yes. Well, I'll be danged. Well, that's just, see, it's amazing stuff. The band, you guys were called the Rebels before he made you the band? It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But whatever, that is really amazing. Anyway, why don't you give us another song, or if you feel like it. This is Gayle Chapman, by the way.
Okay.